Hello, hello, ESA! What is up? My name is NicowithaC. With me, I have...
Paintatali, hello.
Exactly. And with us, we have...
Ishma, hello.
Yes, okay, we're going a little fast here.
We're speedrunners! Speedrun the introductions, we're behind schedule. Go, 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 go.
We're going to be running RE6 New Game Plus, the Jake and Sherry campaign. And without further ado, let's just get in. So if you want to join the lobby...
Get in there. Alright, so timer's going to start basically as soon as I join the lobby because there's no cooldown, it just almost immediately goes, so...
Yeah.
Now?
No.
And...
Yeah, no, we're going to skip a cutscene. Chill.
Here we go.
And time.
Okay,
we're done.
That was the speedrun. Goodbye, everyone. Have a good night.
Let's go.
That was fast. New world record.
Alrighty.
So this is Jake's and Sherry's campaign. If you're gonna play this game casually, it'll probably be the third campaign that you're gonna play. And it's probably the best campaign out of the bunch, in my opinion.
At least when you speedrun this, is definitely my favorite campaign.
Yeah.
I think that also says a lot about the game already, because I think people have strong opinions about playing this game solo. But I just have to admit that it's a really good co-op game. Like, if you can find a friend to play it with, it's just really a lot of fun.
Oh, for sure. And if you don't, you're going to hate the AI. So good luck with that.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, I guess we can start with like the story of what is going on. Jake is basically like a mercenary hired, and he and his team kind of got wiped by a virus that they injected themselves with because someone told them to. But Jake is kind of immune to that virus. And now Sherry found it.
Welcome to the first debuff of the game. I went too fast, so the game had to slow me down.
Yeah. Basically, whoever is in the front there is going to get blasted.
Yep.
Anti-speedrun measures, basically.
Exactly. That's why I sandbagged. And we're not going to shoot anyone because that's slow.
Yeah.
We're just going to run for the exit. And you're going to hear Jake yell, "Kill them all," a lot. That's basically every time we need to do it like a
But you're not killing them all. What even is this?
I know. Oh, don't fall down.
You didn't push him off this time.
No. You did that in practice, though. Very cool. Yeah,
I'm trying to be nice, okay?
You can fall off the ledge here very easily.
Yeah.
The controls in this game, especially if you're playing on keyboard and mouse like me, are very jank. It is a lot better to play on controller. So if you're watching like my screen, you'll see it wobble a lot sometimes. I'm not doing that. That's just the game's camera going absolutely off. And I'm sorry, I can't do anything about that.
Isn't this the first Resident Evil that basically doesn't have tank controls or like any form of tank controls?
You count RE4 as tank controls?
It kind of is in the same way RE5 is, I think, from what I remember.
Pseudo-tank.
Yeah.
I will give it that.
Yeah, because you can't like, you know, smoothly turn around like you can in this one.
It definitely feels more smooth with the movement that you can do.
Oh, nice.
But it does have downsides too to it.
Full interaction right there. Yeah, I definitely wanted to go up. Yep.
Oh my god, I'm getting shot. Hurry up.
I got you. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Don't worry. The game just trolled me. It's okay.
I guess that will happen a couple of times during the run because the sprint button and the interact button are kind of tied to the same button that you press.
You say
so
kind of. They are literally the same button.
And you cannot change that even in the options menu. Like the control bindings
this one
are just
very
really
important. You hug
updated.
this one on the left side because if you even think about going on the right side, you will fall.
Yeah.
But for some reason, you can hug it as tightly as you want on the left side, and it's fine.
I mean, it's not a restart like you die when you fall down, but Jake or Sherry, whoever it is, will just cling on to the pathway, and it costs you a couple of seconds to get back up again.
Yeah, you get the coolest mechanic in any video game ever, the QTEs.
Exactly.
You will see a lot of QTEs.
You love QTs.
This game absolutely adores QTEs.
I mean, they were just a trend back then, right?
Oh, yeah. Also, this is like the first... Well, not really. I think RE5 was also kind of action-packed, but this is like very Hollywood.
They definitely went all in with the action in this game. Like,
oh, yeah.
You start with Leon's campaign, usually, and you play like the first and second chapter, and they are kind of, you know, like horror vibe-ish themed going on there. But then you just get to the third level where it just goes through the mine shaft and goes down, 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 and the game kind of don't recover from that, does it?
No, it just goes full, full die hard.
Goes to the middle of the earth and just stays there.
Basically.
Yeah, you can see Cher just chilling here waiting for me. Don't worry. Thanks for the help with the chopper, by the way.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, you did nothing. Anyways.
Fight or flight?
What do you think? Fight or flight?
It will be a theme for this game, right?
Yeah, basically. There's going to be a couple of points where Jake has to do something and Sherry's just watching.
We'll get to that, no worries.
Don't worry, yeah.
But for now, we meet a very lovely fellow. we
Alright,
will
so
probably.
here is the final boss of the game that Nico just wanted to go give up.
My guy just said, no, I want to say hi to that guy.
Just fight him now. Get it over with and end the run, okay?
I wish I could.
Fight,
Wish I
don't
could.
flight. Just fight him. Why are you not doing this?
Yeah, this is Ustanak, and he's gonna be a pain in our rear for basically the entire run.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of this guy.
Oh, in the run because you're running away from him and he's
Yes.
behind you? Okay,
Yes.
got it. Speedrun strats.
Nope.
Always something with women.
That's not inappropriate, Jake.
Also, why does Ustanak not, dash through the wall like?
I don't know, he
Sturdy.
has one brain cell, I think. I don't think he
Yeah, but
thinks
Ustanak
that
is such a
far.
big guy, he breaks down multiple walls over the course of the game, but for some reason this one is just so sturdy he doesn't come through.
Yeah. Nice door.
Very nice door.
Definitely needed to watch that a lot.
Looks like it's
See if I can do this.
too.
Nope.
Somebody ought to
Oh.
call the building inspector.
Alright, so there's a piece of tech in this. Sometimes we have ledges that we will basically need to jump down, and the fastest way to get down is to do a slide, and then the character will just like immediately, slide down there.
Sometimes.
But for some reason, it never works for Nico.
I think I'm just bad, maybe. I don't know.
So once both of them actually reach this door there in the back, Ustanak will actually attack him, and they will decide to fight him this time.
don't have
The
much
problem
force.
with that fight is, like, Ustanak will immediately run to the door, and while he's still in the recovery animation, Ustanak is actually invincible.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
you do not want to start shooting him immediately. You actually want to wait for him to finish his animation, and then shoot him really quickly. And what they're going to do here is going to do the quick shoot tactic, where you shoot him once with a magnum, but since he has so much recoil, they quick swap the weapon and back to the magnum, which basically cancels off the reloading or the recoil animation, so they can immediately shoot again.
And that's why he dies so fast.
Exactly.
There's a few ways to do it. You can also achieve basically the same result with shoulder swapping, but it's kind of down to preference, but I find the weapon swap a lot easier to control. Because you can just swap to the pistol, which has the exact same stance as the Magnum, so it doesn't even change the stance.
Also, the thing you have to keep in mind, this is obviously New Game Plus run, so they have access to all of the weapons, all of the skills, infinite ammunition. However, in contrast to other Resident Evil games, even though they have infinite ammunition, once their magazine is out, they actually have to reload their weapon.
Yep, sad times.
Also, this part coming up here, Ogremon.
We are not going the Orgerman skip, are we?
No, I'll try it, but it's up
good
to
luck.
God.
Alright, good luck.
It is not up to me.
So this is actually one of the crossover segments of the game, because there are basically 4 campaigns in the game, spoilers. One with Jack and Sherry, as we established, then we have Leon and Helena, and then Chris and Pierce that we meet right here. And the cool feature about the game is if you're playing online, actually other people playing another campaign can join into your game if you cross over at that specific point in the story. So basically other players could be controlling Chris and Pierce at this point. Obviously we're not going to do that because it would take time, and probably nobody's playing this section right now at this time anyway. So they are taken over by the AI. The goal of this segment here is for our military bodies here to blow up these 3 anti-aircraft guns.
Oh, it might be good here.
Oh.
Alright, so...
Nope.
Okay.
He
well,
missed.
so basically, if you're wondering what Ogremon skip is, we can basically use this enemy. If we're lucky, he will slap this gun, so we don't have to wait for Finn to place his bomb there and wait for the timer.
That's
Yes.
right.
Fortunately, Ogremon was not feeling it.
It's incredibly difficult to do, especially on Jake's campaign, because something in the programming means that he's more likely to aggro on Chris.
Oh, he did it! Let's
We
go!
got it! Ooh. Okay, that is incredibly difficult to do.
I mind controlled him.
Amazing.
Marathon luck, here we go.
Actually, marathon luck.
Wow. I did
good
not
way.
expect us to get that at all.
We haven't gotten that once in practice.
No.
So that's pretty nutty. Oh, we need to kill him still, don't we?
Oh, yes, we do. Crap.
We haven't gotten this ever, so I forgot the fact we need to kill him, so I just ran from him. You can see Chris and Pierce are kind of confused about the whole situation,
They're like,
too.
what are you doing?
Okay, so I guess while you guys go ahead and kill that enemy so we can actually continue the run, Maud, if you have anything to say, go ahead.
Oh, I do have a $50 donation from Texan saying, good luck, Tali and Nico. Become #Shake and enjoy Pixel Party.
Thank you.
Oh,
Oh,
Texas.
And
you
those
so much.
$15 go towards increasing the lead for Waluigi for Mario
is
Party
that?
Superstars. So,
wow.
thanks for that.
Thank you so much for the donation, Tex. Tex is actually another partner of crime in mine that I've roped into Resident Evil 6 speedrunning. We're currently trying to go through and learn all of the campaigns. The only one we're missing at the moment is Chris's campaign. Once we've learned that, we will do all campaign runs. So shout out to Tex.
Big shout out Tex. Also his fault that I'm running this.
Yes. Yes, because he couldn't make it, so I roped in Nico instead to run this with me.
Happens. Nah.
You're doing great.
Even though I kind of messed up and didn't kill Ogremon in the beginning, we still actually saved time because look at what Pierce, or sorry,
Finn.
what's his name?
Finn.
Look at what Finn needs to do. Look how long this is going to take.
It's so slow.
But not only does he have to prime the bomb also has to go off before he can continue on. And he actually has to do this 3 times for the segment to end. Now this is the second anti-aircraft gun, so you know we did save a little bit of time here, but yeah, he's still on that thing.
Yeah, he's big chilling. Okay, Chris, are you good? What are we dodging here, brother?
Look, he's just so angry he didn't get to punch the boulder, okay?
Oh.
Like he's looking for something to punch.
Get
something
over
big, something round, in a volcano. You know.
Oh, okay, that kind of narrows it down.
I mean, at least he's not stuck in his staircase like Pierce is right now.
Oh, is that happening?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Always one of them.
He's having a day. He's having a day.
At least one of them will have a day. But yeah, you can see how this section is like incredibly long, but nothing to do but just killing Are you stupid, sir? Hello? This guy just shot me.
Look, there was probably an enemy behind you, okay? He was just trying to cover your flank.
Who is he even shooting at? Damn.
Boulders?
No, I don't know. Literal rocks.
Maybe you found a pebble. It's like, ooh, boulder.
Happens. Oh.
Okay, hey, Finn managed to plant the bomb. Good.
He
Played
did
a
it.
video game.
He did set up us the bomb. Nice.
Pierce is still chilling.
Good job, Alpha. 1 gun left.
1 gun left.
Another
Right.
giant VOW closing.
No enemies came in, so I didn't need to cover that door, but
Another one of these thingies. Ogremon.
we are definitely not getting this skip, though.
Oh no, I'm not even going for this.
This one's basically impossible.
No one goes for this.
Well, you say that, but you got the one. And I'm already on the other one. Anyway, in this underground section here, basically what the two are going to do is just run straight through to the next story point that they're getting, because they're getting a checkpoint there. They're just going to reload it. That makes it so that our army buddies are just going to spawn in with them, so you can actually go ahead and continue with the story, or, you know, with destroying the AA guns here. So you don't have to wait for Chris, Finn, and Pierce to catch up with you. You can just run straight across, because obviously they prioritize fighting enemies over just following you, so it will just take forever for them to catch up.
Yep.
Imagine fighting stuff.
Right?
What is this, a fighting game?
Right, I am almost at the checkpoint, so we're gonna have an example of the first example of a restarting checkpoint here, just to make things a little bit faster. Because this way we don't actually have to wait for the other AI to follow us through these underground tunnels. They will just be
And there they
immediately
are.
right here, next to us.
Okay, so we have one more AA gun to take care of.
Yep, I kind of want Ogremon to follow me and not
I'm coming
everyone
over too.
else.
So they're trying to
There
kill
you
this BOW right here, because if you don't kill him here and just continue on to the AA gun, he will eventually break down a cage, which is an unskippable cutscene, I think it is.
Yep.
Which actually takes a lot of time to watch, so always you don't want to have that to happen. So it's actually quicker to kill this thing.
Oh, he's doing the funny attack.
Woo! He was angry.
Upset even.
Oh, there we go.
Back a little bit here. So I don't get staggered. There we go.
Yeah, so in order to actually deal damage to these guys, you have to jump on their backs and pull out their back, spine, whatever this thing is.
Weak point.
And then, yeah, Rubicon basically. And then shoot at this tendril thing, or the fleshy part of it. And that will actually deal damage to the enemy.
He's right on. Wait, is he? What? Yeah.
Oh, I think he's
Holy
going for you.
moly. I've never seen him there.
I've never seen him here. This is wild.
Okay,
It's very important that you hit the weak points, so you
Did he actually
takes-
break through the gate?
He did, yeah. Through the car or
I
something.
think he's dead.
Can he just like break the gun while he's here? That would be amazing.
He's dead.
Damn it.
We're fine. I mean, it's either that or having Finn do nothing for the next 50 seconds.
Fair.
You're hurting a little bit.
Alright, well now all we gotta do is wait for Finn to finish placing his charges and then we're done.
This guy is, this guy just melted.
No, skill points.
So,
Alright.
like, The most important thing about the optimization in this game is like your skill sets, which is kind of something that you have with your weapons, and like it gives you like different advantages. So right now, for example, I have my Magnum equipped, and therefore I have a skill set equipped for that Magnum as well that makes me do more damage basically and gives me infinite ammo, so I don't have to worry about that at all.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of different skills that you can equip. Actually, having infinite ammo, I think, is also a skill that you have to equip for a specific weapon type.
Yep.
And you know, there's something that deals that lets you deal more damage, that makes you more accurate, that removes your crosshair in order for you to deal even more damage. Different stuff like that. However, the thing is, even though you have different skill sets you can equip, I think there's up to 8. Every skill set can only hold 3 skills, so you have to be very picky about which skills you want to have equipped for any certain situation. Since they are mostly going to use the Magnum, they're obviously going to have the infinite Magnum skill and the deal more damage with the Magnum. And I think it's firepower that makes all of the guns deal more damage. However, for specific situations, a little bit later in the round, they will actually go ahead and switch their skill set out for something that will be more beneficial in a given situation.
That grenade didn't even go off almost. He just threw the grenade and I didn't even hear a boom.
I didn't either.
But yeah, we basically skipped the phase because we did so much damage to him that he just skipped like 2 phases, I think.
Yep.
And now more QTs because 2006 game or something. Was it 2006? I can't remember.
Wasn't it 2012?
Oh
Or,
shit.
no, wait.
My bad.
Whoops.
I mean, Resident Evil Resident Evil 5 released in 2008, I think.
Yeah, it is probably 12 actually.
So this is later, like 11 or 12 or something.
Yeah.
I think it was 12.
I think so. But
I think it was 2012 that it released. So yeah,
This guy is
11 years ago.
not done with us though. There we go.
There we go, he's done.
He won't be done for a long time with you. Let me tell you that.
Did you just say he's dead?
Well, I mean, the face.
The face?
Biggest fallacy ever.
This phase is over.
This man
Better.
is never dead. Another QT here to get the parachute. Woo. And
I mean, that's the end of the first chapter.
She has parachutes, but it was clearly only one, wasn't it?
It's okay,
there
we can
was
share.
more. True. They do share one, and they fall down in something that looks like Alaska.
It's very cold and dark.
It is. And it's also a great time for donations at that point, or any plugs you want to do.
Wonderful. So, during intermission, we saw that wonderful clip with Lavare. Was that an intermission or the one before? I'm not even sure anymore. However, we have some wonderful prizes for you to win. And part of that are some of our grand prizes. For example, the ESA Watch Party 2023, which is a wonderful, wonderful custom artwork by Sunshine Memoir, and it just features all the video game characters that you can imagine. So it looks really awesome. I want to have it. I'm pretty sure every gamer wants to have it, and it's a one of a kind. So for $100 of donations total during the week, that can be yours. Get your donations in, and you're in the drawing. Back to you guys.
Thank you.
So in this section, the goal is basically to go ahead and collect 3 memory chips that are scattered around this very wide area. What they're going to do here is basically Sherry, or rather Tally, would go ahead and go to one of the memory chips and just wait there and not pick it up, while Nico goes ahead and grabs the other 2.
You got grabbed.
That one's new.
I mean, it's fine. You have time to go ahead and
I
pick
have
up
so
there,
much
right?
time.
Because it will take him quite a while to go ahead and collect these other 2.
Yeah, if you're playing like super optimally, you would kill a guy up here and take his snow scooter and try to ride that. However, the game is so jank with like the snow scooter that you hardly can even like save time on it.
Yeah,
Unless
it's
you're, like,
incredibly
insane.
difficult to maneuver.
Yeah, like you can hardly like go reverse with that thing. So it's just not worth it for me. I'm just gonna take the safety consistent thing and just go over and pick up everything by foot.
If I may interject once
There
more
he is.
shortly.
Sure.
Because username Niels comes to the rescue with a $10 donation saying Resident Evil 6 released on the 2nd of October 2012.
Hey!
There we go.
Thank you
was
very
2012.
much.
Nice.
Thank you so much for confirming that I'm right.
So the reason why Tally isn't picking up that one memory chip where she is because once they have picked up the 3rd of them, they will get a checkpoint, and the point of the map where Tally is closest to their next mission objective. So when she picks up the memory cube right there, it will give them a checkpoint there, so we'll just reload it to spawn Nico where she is, and then they can both advance to the next checkpoint, story beat, whatever, in the fastest way possible. Yeah. So we're basically just waiting for Nico to go ahead and do his thing. There we have. Now we have all 3 memory cubes. We're going to do a checkpoint restart, and then are going to both be where Charlie just was.
Yeah.
This is a pretty huge optimization. If you play this solo, you know how tedious of a walk back it is from the furthest one.
You also
But this
know
saves
how
a
bad
good
this
chunk of
mission
time.
is.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not only the distance, but this section is actually pretty big, so you can get lost pretty easily because of
Oh,
the
yeah.
snowstorms going on, and it's dark, and enemies are attacking you from every which angle. And if you're playing this for the first time, you're probably gonna spend a good amount of time in this section.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, and the map doesn't even help you that much because it
Yeah.
looks like everything is like intertwined, but it's not. There's like levels to it and stuff like that, so you can't even like just.
And
jump
everything
from one
crosses
place.
over each other. There are different pathways, even some secret shortcuts you can take and all of that.
Oh, yeah.
You can spend a good amount of time here.
Yeah, doing this in like under a couple of minutes is honestly like really, really good.
Yep.
But yeah, this next section is the cabin section, but not really. There is a cabin, though.
There is a cabin.
I mean, since Resident Evil 4, a cabin section or holdout or whatever is just part of the Resident Evil gene pool, I want to say at this point. Because it's been like in every single one since then, I think. At least in the main line.
Very true. I'm gonna push this table over so I don't have to do it after. Because there's gonna be a cutscene playing and then Jake does it automatically almost if you're trying to run. Small optimization. Right now we're just waiting because the enemies haven't loaded yet. You can see me like tracking one of the enemies even because the game is so confused. They're also just phasing through to like the roof, which is pretty cool. And now we're just waiting for the last, I think, 2.
I've killed one of them, but I'm still waiting on one of them to spawn.
Oh, you're waiting the left guy? Yeah, there
There
it
you
is.
go. Alright.
There we go.
So now we have snowmobiles. So this
The
is
best
actually
part of the game.
incredibly difficult. So what do we say? $5 donation, $10 donation for each death?
I'm down for whatever.
Alright,
All
let's
right.
say 10 because
it.
we did pretty good in practice. So let's say 10.
I'm gonna go bankrupt.
If you play this part casually for the first time, you are probably gonna die a lot during
It's
this
so hard.
section. Because it is very difficult. It starts out pretty, I don't want to say slow, but easy, but it ramps up the difficulty like quite a bit in the later stages.
Yeah, it's like pretty hard to die in the beginning unless you like really want to. But later on, especially in the end, there's like one part that is just absolutely impossible to like keep accelerating and still like not die. You just fly off basically and die. So we're gonna take it a little bit slow on that section, but otherwise we are just gonna hold W, hold forward, whatever you want to call it, accelerate, and try to get from A to B as fast as possible. Try not to be on the sides here because if you are, then the avalanche comes from the side randomly. You don't even see it coming.
Yeah.
Hey there.
Hello. Oh.
I don't know about me going first. I won't be real.
You got this, I believe.
Okay.
Nico taking the lead.
Yeah, it has not been.
Charlie in second place, closing on in.
To be
Can you
fair,
take
when
lead
Nico
from him?
takes the lead is usually when we get the deaths, so
Yeah,
this
very
is money
true.
for charity.
This is usually where we die. All right, let's see how this goes. We got the checkpoint right here, and after this is where the hard part comes.
Yep.
Big Prage.
Like, I think this tunnel is actually one of the emblems that you can destroy to unlock like secret stuff.
Oh, guess I'm ahead.
Let's see if they can actually make this section. This is incredibly difficult.
I knew
It's
it.
so easy
I knew it.
to fall down there. All right. I
The
guess
snowmobile is so insanely bad to control. It's
I guess
so
that is now
nuts.
$10 from each of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
At
all
least,
right.
at
I mean,
least
if
10
you're up
for
for
me.
matching it, I'm down to match it, even if it wasn't my death.
Damn, rubbing it in. Yeah, so the whole point of this snowmobile and it being... She did.
I did. Right. I
That
was
doesn't
just gonna
even
say
make
I'm
sense.
through, but
I wasn't
then-
even close to that.
All right, maybe I don't want to match your death.
Darn.
Look, we're a team here, okay?
This part, I'm telling you guys, it is not as easy
Yeah,
as it
no.
looks.
It's not easy.
I mean, to be fair, I think it speaks a lot about this section that, you know, even speedrunners can die a lot here because it's just so frustratingly hard.
All right, I'm through. If you can just not
I'm
die,
through.
I get to jump. Nice, let's go. 2 deaths, not bad.
All right, my bad.
Okay, that's $20 for charity for each of us, so that's
It
not
is,
bad.
it
It's a
is.
good cause.
Darn. I didn't die there during practice at all, man.
I mean, that's just what it is, right? If your practice run goes just perfectly, like it basically did for both of you, you know? Once you're on stage, you just know it goes wrong.
Exactly.
It's just everything that goes right in the practice run will go wrong on stage. It's just the law.
True. Also, we did the thing there where none of us got staggered.
Yeah, that's true.
Interesting thing about these doors, it's actually faster to open them on controller. So what they're actually going to do, because Tali's playing controller and Nico is playing on mouse and keyboard, Tali will start to opening all the doors. However, the character that opens these doors with this with the valve handle can't open them fast enough, like actually opening them, because it takes them a little while longer to get out of that animation to actually open the door, and that is while Nico will actually open the door and go through with it.
Yep.
Now this is a little hide and seek section with Ustanak again, because of course he is back. He has these little fly thingies out, which he uses to track you down. They are intentionally getting seen by this one fly, because they can't just continue on
Restart checkpoint.
and restart the checkpoint. Because otherwise they will die, and we will have to pay another
like, why are we
$10
still
to
running?
charity.
I thought we were further ahead than we were. Whoops.
You can actually sneak up on these flyers and kill them silently, so Ustanak doesn't get alerted to your location. Well, the next one is pretty far away and facing us, so we're just going to shoot them.
Yep.
This will alert Ustanak again, and they will
time to
just
plunge.
very quickly run to the next part, where the story would require Ustanak to find them.
Yeah, so basically, once you hit this, both of you, Ustanak just disappears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's required for the next cutscene coming up, so they like just despawn him.
You know, when this icicle drops to the floor, he will just immediately come running from that point. And since he can't deny physics, you know, he has to be at one point and at 2 points simultaneously. The cutscene overrides his previous location.
Yeah.
And we talked about skill sets earlier too. This time I'm on a different skill set because we talked about the doors, how they're faster in controller. They're also somehow faster if you put breakout into your skill set. So I have that in my skill set for this instead of the extra magnum damage.
Breakout is actually a skill that is supposed to make it so when you get grabbed by an enemy, you can escape them quicker, which it actually does. But like Charlie said, it also is good for opening doors faster for some reason. I mean, I guess you're on a breakout section. You know, you want to break out of this mine. So I guess it makes sense.
Oh, he's coming. He's coming.
Should be fine. Yeah, we got the checkpoint. We're fine.
But he's coming from the front.
No.
Spoilers.
Spoilers, yeah, we're not there yet.
Very true.
But
There
you're
he
now.
comes.
Yeah, this guy is relentless.
He's tenacious.
Yeah, you gotta give it. Like, he doesn't give up.
Nope.
Man does not take no for an answer.
Coming up, though, is probably the worst camera angle in the game.
Oh, yeah.
Because sliding through this duct... Yeah, exactly
Oh, you're gonna
that.
die!
That is exactly what happens, because what you're supposed to do is you need to slide underneath this wall.
Yeah.
But if you press the button too late,
Longest death animation too, by the way.
What Charlie just happens there, because they will start crawling through that, and then it's just not fast enough to escape Ustanak. However, if you press the slide button too early, you will actually not even reach the wall. You
will
have to slide through.
you will
and
slide
basically
into the wall.
the same thing
You'll
will
slide
happen
and
again.
then into a crawl. Yeah,
And since the camera angle is just so cinematic, but kinda not so great for you to see where the wall actually starts, it's just a mess.
Yeah.
There we go.
Easy peasy.
First try.
But that's 10 for you, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I did
it's for
say
all of
snowmobile
us.
section,
Hello.
but
What, I'm getting broke now? Hello?
So in the next section, Ustanak is in your way once again, and you have to escape through this door. However, you need a key card to do so.
Yeah,
So what they're going to do
somehow-
is they're going to split up. They're going to boost a tally of this ledger there, so she can go behind Ustanak and grab the card. However, that would alert Ustanak to her. So what Nico is going to do is he is going to go to the other side and
think I messed
trigger,
up.
okay.
trigger a bomb.
Oh shit! No, he saw me. What did you do?
I went over some ice.
Oh,
I
that's
don't
why
know-
he's aggroed.
I don't know why he aggroed on you, though. I thought he would aggro on me. So that was my bad. I was really cool and didn't look at where I was going.
This is the 5th death now, I think.
Okay, we don't need to count.
We only it's a snowmobile death.
It's the 4th, first of all.
Snowmobile deaths is what the difference is for, yeah.
Okay.
So we don't need to keep counting them, but
Also,
I know.
also, it was only 4. So, you know,
Was it
Calm
though?
down.
Was it?
I think so. 2 on snowmobile, 1 before and 1 this one.
yeah.
All right, this time I'm actually going to look where I'm going to run. So yeah,
Thank you.
if you walk on the ice there, he gets alerted for some reason, and you tell me when.
Right. Now,
So I do the remote bomb over there, that's going to make Ustenag run way over there, and that's going to allow Tally to actually run straight over the ice, like this.
Quiet, he'll hear you. I like the quiet, he'll hear you while she's just bolting over the ice, being the loud one.
True.
All right, we love door openings, right? Just gonna do this like 5 times now.
Yeah, if you love doors, you're going to love this part. This is absolutely amazing.
Who doesn't love a good door? I mean, come on.
It really illustrates the point we made before, though. Like, don't even have to see the button for opening the last part of the door. It's like 2 actions to do so, but because Nico's able to grab it before I am, this is just the fastest way to open these doors.
Also, interesting fact: if you watch Nico while he opens the door and just stands there and holds it open for Sherry, Tally will also walk through and actually reach the next door before the cutscene triggers. But once the cutscene is over, she is back in the middle of the room and has to walk to the little section again. So that's yeah.
I keep living in the dream that one day I'll be able to actually make it over and grab it before it ends, but never actually does.
Also, this last door, to open that on the higher difficulty settings, because we are playing on amateur, the easiest difficulty setting, but on the higher difficulty setting, it takes so long and it is so hard to open this door in time without any skills. It's ridiculous.
Yep.
And here's the thing that we're gonna
co-op QTE now.
Yeah. Bet you didn't see that one coming, chat.
Like, this fight is just ridiculous. I mean,
Completely.
this is, I don't know. I don't even know what to say about this. So, Maud, what can you say? What do you think of this?
I can say that there were some people matching your donation per death.
Let's go.
So we have Texan with $20 saying, I was already planning on donating per snowmobile death, but I didn't want to jinx it. GG's on only 2 deaths. My wallet thanks you.
Thank you.
And we have another $20 from Kenny K. Rule saying, here's $20. In my co-op playthrough, 90% of our deaths were to that same snowmobile.
Yes.
Yep. They are rough.
People know.
Yep.
Absolutely.
God
So
bless.
thank you very much for those generous donations, and back to you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, that was the second chapter out of 5.
Yep.
So, I don't know, we're getting to the halfway point in the run,
Kinda.
kinda, and it's getting a little bit cozy. So, excuse me while I just go back and
Later, brother.
chill a little bit. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a Jake here and relax a bit
Yeah, it is currently.
and watch this, so I don't actually go cross-eyed, because I can actually see both of your monitors now from here back here. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, it is almost 3:30 a.m. here. Can I do this? Thank you. Oh my God, the game is trolling me. That's cool.
Basically nothing I can do in this segment, but hey, chat, if you want some music.
So yeah, at the end of the second chapter, Jake and Jerry actually get captured by Ada Wrong. And they've been locked up in this lab for, I think, half a year.
6 months, yeah.
6 months, yeah.
Which is pretty ridiculous, but they finally had enough. It's pretty white, it's pretty aggressive on the eyes, if you think about it. So they're gonna break out here, have a little, Mirror's Edge section with Jake over there.
Yep. Someone.
What right and
Just
red.
gotta
That's
focus
just
for this
Mirror's Edge.
because this is actually kind of a difficult stealth section for me, but see if I can pull this off first, right? Let's see, there you
Got this.
I think I did. Alright, I got it. Cool.
Nice. All right. Now Tally's gonna get a passcode, and she needs to tell me what that is. Gonna get it here in a second. Usually, casually, you would have to go over on a turret and basically figure out what the passcode is, but you don't have to co-op.
Alright, square and then the omega. So that's top right 2 times, and then bottom middle.
Top right, bottom middle.
Yep.
Gotcha.
That's actually pretty good. Those codes are entirely RNG, by the way, so I do specifically need to watch it. I can't just guess my way through. That's
I
a
mean,
pretty
you
good
could,
code.
but it would probably take forever.
Yep, sure. What? How did you... Oh, he canceled me out in the last second. Okay, please, stop.
Yeah, this is a pretty rough section because obviously you want to go fast through that door, but since you're not killing any of the enemies, they can actually take you out of that door opening animation.
I've
And,
input my code twice, and they're just
yep.
not letting me actually fit.
Yep.
There we go, the door's
There you go.
open. Jesus.
Finally.
Need me on the turret, or?
No, I'm good. I just got it.
There is a turret gun that you can take that you're supposed to. That's solo Jake, for example. And now because I'm here, I'm gonna take a victory lap.
Enjoy.
Also, I'm just gonna say I love that cutscene that you just skipped where they get reunited and they actually put on some proper clothes, because they're getting out of their lab dresses here, and I just love the little head shake that Jake does once he had to take a look at Sherry there. I just love that animation. It's just so good, and says so much about his character, I think.
Oh, yeah.
It's just really awesome. I really love that.
Big character development. I'm gonna hold right here because I'm about to nuke that guy. There you go. And,
I was a bit worried, so I was like a bit hesitant.
I got you. Or you got me, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically we're gonna be collecting some ID medals here. You're gonna see it on the right side of your screen. We're gonna have to collect 10 in total, but first we're gonna have to collect 3. So I'm gonna shoot this guy standing right here because he's gonna drop 1 as well. I'm not gonna pick it up because they are basically shared, these key items. And Tally is gonna pick that up.
It took a lot of money.
And I'm basically just gonna sprint over to this statue after I kill this guy standing at the door because I have a little bit of time left. He also dropped a key. And I'm gonna put in the 3 keys that we need to open the West Wing.
Also, one thing you'll notice is that because these are sort of, oh my god, key item, so usually when you pick up a key item, your character will have like a little animation to kind of like drop on the floor and like actually physically pick it up. If you do a slide on top of the item, you can pick up the item while sliding, skipping that animation entirely. So you will see us try to do that for as many of these as possible.
Yeah, some of them are not possible because they're like locked into something. Like the one that I'm coming up on is like inside a wall. So I can't really do it. And try. Doesn't happen, unfortunately. But the other ones I can.
Jeez.
There are actually more than 10 of these medals strewn throughout the mansion here. You need 3 to open up the west wing of the mansion. Then you need 10 total, not another 10 total, to open up the actual, not the exit, but you need to advance to get out of here. And if you collect even more of them, I think it's 18 or something like that, you open up a secret room where you get like a new weapon and more gold and, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you only need 10 to actually progress.
Yeah. There you go. You got it?
Yep, just putting them in.
Putting them in, then doing another
Done.
checkpoint reload. So Jake is back where Sherry is in the middle or at the exit point.
There you
I
go.
believe it also despawns the enemies.
Yeah. Luckily.
And now they're just getting to control room to actually go ahead and open up the main door so they can escape the mansion here.
They're gonna go in very carefully though.
Very carefully.
They didn't just nuke like 10 people. Another cutscene we're gonna skip. Luckily there are skippable in this.
A lot of them are at least, yeah.
And yeah, we're gonna have a big surprise coming in, for in a second.
Conversation.
It's the section of the
say
game
that
that
out loud.
gets kind of ridiculous.
You mean to tell me the tank makes this game ridiculous?
As if it wasn't already, yeah.
Exactly.
Yes, you actually cannot destroy that tank by any means, even in the game in Nuclear Plus with all of the best weapons. You actually have to go ahead and escape from that thing. So Nico is gonna go back up and then give Tally a boost so she can reach him because, you know, Sherry just isn't athletic enough to actually go this up by herself. And we're just trying to escape from that tank at this point because, you know, obviously it's bad news.
It does a lot of damage if it actually hits you.
Yep.
But
However,
it's cool. We escaped the tank,
yeah,
right?
surely, clueless. Surely we don't have to run from it again.
No way.
Surprise! Here comes tank!
You need to hold left here first, and then you need to hold the right side.
And then suddenly, out of nowhere, it just turns into this random alcove.
Yep.
Fun fact, if you get shot by that cannon, you're
But it's
not
okay,
instantly dead.
we ditched the tank though.
Yeah, the tank is gone now. Oh my god, it's back!
Sorry, go on, Ishmael.
If you get shot by that tank, you're not instantly dead, you're just knocked to the ground. However, if you don't get up in time before the tank actually rolls over you, you will die.
This guy is actually blocking my entire life. Like, he is literally gatekeeping me from breathing. Holy moly.
Well, I got the switch in the meantime, so...
I think that was a certified brah moment.
It really was.
So in this section, Sherry is basically just holding out against the enemies while Jack goes ahead and does a lot of acrobatics once again. Your goal is basically to trick that tank into hitting this statue 3 times so it turns the statue around, basically forming a kind of, not a bridge, but it makes it so Jake can swing on top of the tank and then continue on to the other side of the building here.
Basically, I just need to make sure I don't take tank aggro because that's going to make that incredibly difficult.
I love that the tank like looks at me, is like, Damn it. I gotta do it again.
Darn.
Darn.
But this is just such a ridiculous puzzle. Like, it took me forever to figure this out when I was playing this character because I just
Like,
did not
It's like
understand
looking
what
at
was
me
going on here.
It could shoot me right there, but it's not gonna
Yeah.
do it. It's gonna play nice.
I mean, it could destroy the statue, you know. That is a pretty beefy statue. Probably worth a lot of money.
it's also absolutely ridiculous cutscenes, but Jake is apparently very much his father's son.
Oh, yes. Spoiler alert.
God. Oh my God, guys, come on.
These are just champions
Alright, I'm just
tonight.
gonna
Oh my
hide.
lord.
They're body blocking me and everything. All right. Time for
Time
Kill
for
them
bite.
all.
Alright.
time for Tally to take a nap.
All right. That's
This next part has nothing co-op about it.
I mean, a little bit. I need to fire like 3 shots.
When I do the triple co-op,
Triple co-op. That's not a co-op, I think.
I mean, it kind of is, isn't it? Anyway, Nico will do a bunch of motorcycle riding while, I mean, that's
I
basically
drink my
what's gonna
water.
happen. Yeah.
Stay hydrated.
Mod, wanna fill the silence?
Mom. Gotta fill the silence, of course. I mean, we have a $25 donation from Marduk saying, gotta give some love to the overnight crew for the super entertaining Resident Evil 6 run.
Hey, thank you.
And I cannot agree more. Thank you very much for doing this at this time of day.
Thank you for letting us.
Oh,
I mean,
definitely.
it's daytime somewhere around the world, right?
I mean, yeah.
yeah, in America. Not really.
See?
Nah,
Not really.
let's try Japan.
Japan, Australia, something like that.
Yeah.
That's probably closer.
I mean, look, Resident Evil is a horror franchise, right? So this makes this a horror game, which you play at night to get scared.
Oh,
We're all scared right now, right?
Tell-
Oh, look,
Tally's
I need to
doing
do
stuff,
something.
chat.
Oh, no.
Tally has to do
Right.
stuff.
Oh no.
1 shot. There we go. Done.
And it's all
You don't want to do the co-op?
We'll do it on the later one.
Okay.
Okay. You're kind of on the wrong side for me. You know.
I can come around. I think my cable is long enough for that. That's,
I think you guys have enough time to figure it out. Don't worry about it. I got this.
Oh no, I had to skip a cutscene. That was on there, but
This soundtrack, though.
honestly though, like say what you want about like the game and like the quality of it, how fun it is, you know, whatever. The soundtrack slaps. You can't
Soundtrack
deny
is
that.
actually really good, yeah.
You can't deny that.
That guy just exploded, by the way. So yeah, don't hit the cars or you will like insta-explode. That's like the only scary part about this.
I will do something here just because I can, but it's not actually necessary for me to do it.
shoutouts to Sherry, who can only shoot backwards.
Yep.
Like,
It
you know,
says switch sides at
there
the
are
bottom and-
enemies in front of you that actually throw Molotov cocktails at you. Oh, not yet, but later.
Oh no, they just did.
Oh, they
Yeah,
did, okay.
that's, that's that part. But yeah, it says switch sides at the bottom of my screen, and you might be watching me like, why don't you just switch sides and look at the front? No, it just switches right to
Left
left.
and right, yeah.
It does not switch to the front, where is where it would be useful. Oh, I actually gotta do buttons inputs.
Oh yeah, true. And I have to hit a QTE. If I don't, she dies. Oh, that one started on the QTE. That's so messed up, actually.
I hate when that happens.
So yeah, when they go around, the QTs are actually like complete RNG about where they start. If you play Dead by Daylight, it's kind of the same thing. All right, the skill check. Some of them are the same if it's like a QTE regarding like just a single button press. But if they are going like the round circle thingy, it's gonna be RNG. Boom, boom.
Alright, almost time. You ready?
Can I do the thing? Okay, okay.
Almost.
This one is a good example, for example, where I just have to mash spacebar because I know it's coming
Alright,
up.
we're now doing the 3-player thing. You ready?
All right.
Oh yeah, get Ishma's thing on the board.
Wait, wait.
Shoot it.
There you
Hey,
go. Hey.
What a god. God gamer.
Three-player co-op run. World record.
Also the only one. But
Yeah.
you know,
that is why it's going to be world record, man.
try run.
Free world record.
Just get 3 more people in here so we can do a 6-player
Yeah, I knew it.
6 co-op run.
I knew it. There was like 5 cars in a row on the right side. That was so messed up, actually.
Stop tying me.
That was actually insane.
That's another part that's RNG too. I don't know if you already mentioned it because I wasn't paying attention, but
It is.
Where the cars spawn is completely random, so you can't like memorize a safe path in between them. You just gotta actually be on your toes paying attention.
You actually got to pay attention to the game.
Which I
No,
did,
right?
but there was just 5 in a row on the right side for whatever
Yeah,
reason.
that's the thing too. Sometimes you can just straight get unlucky.
It's okay. The checkpoint was very close, luckily.
Thankfully.
One thing
This
you have-
part, also the same thing, very scary. I'm gonna actually take my time here and focus. Because like you do see the whole camera shake going on. It is not helping.
I mean, one thing you have to hand to the game, though, it is just jam-packed with content. Like, if you look at the timer, right, the estimate for this run is like about 1.5 hours. If you remember, that was the estimate for our Resident Evil 5 run, like the whole game, a little bit earlier in this marathon. And they have like 4 of these campaigns in this one game.
And this is
That's
like one of the
ridiculous.
shortest ones.
Yes.
By the way, this one and Ada's campaign, those are the shortest ones.
Yeah. I think Leon's is like
Leon's is the
2.5
longest.
hours or
Yeah,
something.
that's the longest one.
That's
by
the
far.
longest one, yeah. And then Chris
I mean,
after that.
the only reason why Leon's campaign is so long is just because that first chapter we just have to walk
Yeah,
or
the intro
slowly
is-
walk through everything with all these cutscenes and interruptions. It's just, oh my
Intro
word.
is absurd long.
Yeah.
Yeah, they tried to really set the tone of the game in that one. They just force, to slow down, to put all this tension on you, but then...
I mean,
we end up here, so...
they do that really well over the course of the first chapter of Leon's campaign, but like
For
you
sure.
said, they just start drilling towards the core of the Earth after that.
So this part here is going to be flying cars towards me, and their location is going to be semi-RNGs. This one's like in the middle. This one is also in the middle.
Here we go.
This one is right, middle, right. Okay. That's
You heard about the term jumping the shark, right?
this is-
the moment where Resident Evil kind of did that. We're jumping the helicopter.
so
I mean,
absurd.
helicopter, sharks. Just think about a Sharknado coming in and picking up that helicopter or something. It probably works. There's probably a shark inside that helicopter piloting it or something.
Probably.
Probably.
But where's Blahai?
Ooh.
Chris's team will protect
Somebody
us.
give me that shark.
We don't need that
God
help.
damn it.
I didn't ask for it either.
I know you don't like him, but if Chris is here,
So yeah, we actually met Chris again. He and Pierce are somewhere here on the
Oh, these
rooftops,
enemies are
also
annoying.
fighting more enemies and that helicopter. And your goal is actually to damage this helicopter here.
Yeah, usually you like kind of kill all these enemies first and then damage the helicopter.
Yeah.
But we can kind of ignore the enemies to a certain degree. They will like stagger us, kind of like they just did with me.
Sometimes they're incredibly annoying, other times they're kind of just vibing.
Yeah.
They are not just vibing today, though.
They are not vibers today, no.
And the
We do need to shoot
helicopter
this
can also
helicopter like
have
30 times or something.
it can also have a very unfortunate pattern sometimes. This one is actually kind of good. It's super easy to hit, but it can be a lot more erratic. Gotta love helicopter RNG. Oh my god,
There we
stop
go.
shooting me. There we go.
That's actually not too bad.
Not too bad. We kind of have to do it again, though.
Yeah.
This is the easy of the two, yeah.
Yeah. The next one is a lot more RNG because it involves Chris's campaign where he's actually supposed to damage the helicopter a bunch in the beginning. So if the RNG of the helicopter spawn is like super bad, we literally just cannot hit it the first like 20 seconds, 30 seconds.
I mean, like a recurring theme in this game in particular is that boss enemies just do not want to die. Like we have Ustanak in this campaign and kinda this helicopter, then obviously we have Simmons and Leon's campaign. And there is another boss in Chris's campaign that I'm just blanking on at the moment, but you have to fight some boss enemies so often, it's kinda ridiculous.
I mean, it is a Resident Evil game after all.
Yes. All right. So,
Alright, where are all the... Did we get all the enemies?
well, yeah.
Oh, yep, there we go.
I
We got
murdered
the
the
helicopter.
3
Nice.
guys. So yeah, the
Alright,
helicopter
let's see
comes
if we
here,
get lucky.
and let's see what the pattern is. It's
That was a miss.
bad. Yeah, you can see it like it's like
Love
way over
it.
there. There's nothing we can do.
Yeah, this is another one of these crossover points where, technically other players playing Chris's campaign could be in control of them. And shoot at the helicopter. However, the AI for Chris and Pierce is kind of bad at doing that. So it's really bad luck if the helicopter swings over to them, because the helicopter is probably not going to get damaged during that time. So they'd rather have the helicopter on their side so they can go ahead and shoot them at themselves.
It did come over to us now, though, so we might be good. Yeah, there
Hey,
we go.
Ah, there we go.
Nice.
Nice.
So Chris actually did damage to the helicopter. That's why that went so fast.
Shout out to AI Chris.
He actually did his part.
I am impressed.
Very impressive by Mr. Christopher.
Did you even see the kind of helicopter they sent out?
All right, so we're coming up to what is, at least for us, an interesting part, because when we did this game, like at home on our home computers, learning the game and practicing the game, we discovered that if Nico hosts a game on our home setups, we get a soft lock every time.
Yep. Which is like a soft lock that happened on like a very previous patch, like when the game got released and they fixed it. But for some reason, it still happened to us. Basically, what can happen, which, knock on wood, is not going to happen, is that I'm going to open a door for Tally.
I believe.
And the door is not going to appear open for Tally.
Which
So hopefully that doesn't
basically,
happen.
yeah,
I'll thank
makes
you
it
for that.
Oh,
Appreciate you.
happened.
Well, you see, you pushed me. So Jake thought I wanted to vault.
You didn't?
He did not. Well, I did
I mean,
not.
he did, but in the wrong direction.
Yeah. Kind of unlucky, but it's okay.
Okay. Fingers crossed.
All right.
So, here we go.
Yes,
Maybe
the
that doesn't
door.
work.
I'm going to open it, and we're going to pray.
It's open.
It's open!
All right, we're in soft lock. Let's go.
Biggest soft lock of the game.
So yeah, what can happen that even though the door gets kicked open, and it doesn't matter who of the two opens that door, it will just stay locked
lightning.
for Tali. You know, the door is perfectly not open.
And now I got the weird vaults.
Oh my
What are
lord,
these two doing?
Jake. What? Hello? Guys,
Switch my weapon back.
not a
into
birthday
that.
party. Yeah, I'm good, by the way,
Oh.
Tally. I'm good. Don't
Are
worry.
you though?
Don't worry about me. Yeah, just keep moving. It's fine. I'm good.
Just go. Leave him behind. He's not worth it.
Hey, I was swapping my weapons, okay?
Like 17 guys hosting a birthday party inside that door. And you just leave me.
Look, it was just a very attractive door, okay?
It is. I guess.
Let chat decide that. Let us know in the comments.
10 out of 10 door.
Donate $10 towards door. The birthday door.
Birthday door.
All right, so
Don't sound impressed.
kind of like before, but just reverse now. She has to open the door for me.
We actually get to play this part now since we didn't soft lock.
True. I kind of want to shoot 2 people for her. They're going to line up perfectly right here. And they're
Excellent.
dead.
Nice.
This is like a little bit of optimization because Jake will have to wait for the next door to be opened anyway, so he can take the time to shoot these enemies for Sherry, so she can just run uninterrupted towards opening that door for him.
Yep. Okay, you don't want to open? Okay.
Well, last time you complained when I did, so I
Well,
figured
last time you did it anyway.
The true co-op experience.
Oh my.
You go back there.
Dude, this, please. Any game that makes.
Look, Jake.
Any game that wants parkour in their game, do not have your sprint button and your vault button as the same one. Please. Look, it does not make sense.
Jake just really wants to go back to that birthday door, okay?
That's-
Maybe it's his birthday and he wants to go back through it.
Well, you know, no one loves him anyway. Anyways, this
Oh, yeah,
is
this guy.
Chainsaw Man, which is what I like to call him because I don't know his real name.
It's a very weird name, but I don't remember it either.
They just call it the BOW, I think. But usually these things have names anyway,
Yeah.
and like the lore things. This
Yeah,
guy's
BOW
fun.
1, 2, 3, 450, 1,568. You get the idea.
They usually have like some sort of name. Like Ogreman, for example, they also call that a BOW, but we know that it's called Ogreman.
It's American.
All right, time to meet up with Leon.
Oh yes.
I mean, they were on that plane that just crash landed because obviously Leon is a
terrible,
not so great pilot.
terrible pilot. Yes.
So this is another of these crossover sections. Other players could be playing as
Right.
Leon and Helena right now, but obviously, you know, they are AI companions for us right now.
Yep. And that was phase 1.
Shoutouts to Magnum.
Now's our chance. Let's go.
Oh, Helena, you're so slow.
Elena, come on.
Woman.
Elena, please. Okay. Thank you. Love the AI in this.
Great AIs in this game, by the way.
So they are now split up, while Jake and Helena just keep on taking on Ustanak to basically to distract him. Cheryl and Leon, on the other hand, are trying to repair this bus to basically crash through and open up another part of the arena so they can actually go ahead and defeat Ustanak. So let's see how that goes. Did just laugh at her.
She fell. That's funny. That is.
You are in a life-threatening situation there, my boy.
I'm sorry, but it will always be funny when someone falls. I don't
All right,
care who you
beep,
are.
beep coming through.
Hey,
I love saying that.
Big chilling.
Meep, meep.
You missed him.
You didn't put him in my path.
It's not required to hit him, luckily. But it is
Yeah.
funny when it happens, though.
It is very funny. All right, he's up in his spot by the sounds of it. There he is.
There we go.
And there you go.
Doing his
Nice.
thingy.
Carries around a spare.
There we
And
go.
he's gone.
Alright. Very nice.
Came prepared, she says, as he's getting destroyed.
He
Wait.
tried his best, okay?
His best is just never enough.
Don't worry, that guy will be back.
So you mean we're not done
spoiler.
with him yet?
Look, you guys literally said the first chapter he's the last boss. Obviously, we're not done with the game yet.
I don't know if we said
Who
that.
spoiled it for the audience?
You. Kind of holding the door open there for her. Not really, but what's up? You seem upset about it.
Maybe.
Kucheng is up.
But hey, guess who else is back right now? No, not that.
Shady?
Not that guy. That was a couple of thousand years ago, okay?
Eminem? Damn.
Yes,
No.
it's back.
Watch out!
Watch out! Oh, these are so annoying to hit from a distance. Then I keep getting interrupted by these cutscenes, which
Please,
like, help them catch
save
up.
me.
Working on it.
Okay, good. So yeah, basically Tal's job here is to protect me so I can turn away from all these obstacles coming our way. And she did amazing.
Yay! Alright, did it.
Yes, sir. All right, now we're going to jump off and we're going to kill the chainsaw guy again. You guys, he's going to... Well, I don't even know if it's the same one or if it's...
It is.
It is.
Yeah, I guess it is.
He keeps chasing Ada down, and you don't see it at the moment, but Ada is actually in this map with us.
Yeah, and it's not the evil clone Ada. It's actually the
actually,
real Ada.
it's
Ada right.
Yeah.
Wong.
Ada Wong, right.
No, it alright.
Ah,
Not Ada Wrong, which
Exactly.
we don't
It's
actually
Ada
see
right.
in this campaign. You only see her in the cutscenes.
see if I can get this.
Which we skip for obvious
Ooh,
reasons.
I got
Yeah.
one of them.
Oh, nice.
Light or something in the water.
Nice. You can technically get both of those QTs before the cutscene starts, but it's like really, really, really tight.
We had
they
to
jump
discuss
into
it
the water.
earlier, but they're getting chased down by this chainsaw guy who is now in the water.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
was always wondering, like, is he walking underwater? You know, like Pirates of the Caribbean style, or is he actually swimming?
That'd be cool.
Let us know, Chad, what your opinion on that is.
Trying to look for Ada up top.
She should be on the left side here.
Yeah, she should be up here.
But I don't...
somewhere.
Maybe she's not, like...
Oh, there she
spawned
is.
in.
There she is.
Oh, she is?
I see her up there.
Oh, yeah, she's chilling up there.
Zooming.
She's waiting for her time to shine.
Yep. Waiting to save the day.
Actually sandbagging for content. Just wants to look cool. This thing is very scary. Wow.
Can you just lie on your back?
And then this one you hit no matter what you do. You literally cannot go anywhere. So we're gonna get hit by this, and then the chainsaw man is gonna come up again. Sometimes he does something weird where he like spawns in and then phases right through. Oh, he didn't do it. Unlucky. It's kind of funny when he does it. Loses like a little bit of time, but it's super funny. Right now we're just stalling so that Ada can come and save. Do her part. Guy's just doing nothing.
I mean, to be fair, he's just vibing, isn't he? Like in his dagger animations, just like, nah.
He does have some sick moves.
There you go.
Yeah. There you go.
He's totally gone now, right? We dealt with him.
Whoever they are.
He's up there.
Totally.
So you can.
We definitely do not need a cutscene to tell us he's dead.
Over there.
They literally
And
just
there's
made
Ada
Ada a
up here.
shadow.
Right there.
All right.
Oh no!
Oh no, he's back.
Oh no! Ada, help me! Help me!
Shit! Sherry!
She's up there just vibing. Look at her. Oh.
There she comes.
Woo! Superman! Whee! Kinda.
Doesn't
More,
even
more
show
like
where-
Spider-Man, actually.
Doesn't even show that she like puts you down.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
Gotta watch the cutscene for that.
Yep.
Oh my god, no.
Not gonna happen.
We're speedrunners, we do not watch cutscene.
Cutscenes are actually pretty lengthy, but pretty well done in this game.
Yeah.
Gotta give it that. Like they actually explain a lot about the story and all that jazz.
And honestly, I do think it's really cool. Like the way the campaigns work in this too, though the multiple character campaigns, the way they intertwine is honestly, I think, a
pretty
really good
interesting, yeah.
feature.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like you don't really get the full picture of what's going on until you play all of the campaigns.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can actually play Ada's, and you will get like a pretty decent picture because she like goes through all of them basically.
Yeah, but that's like the thing, right? When the game released, nobody knew that there was going to be a fourth campaign. Only when you had
No,
completed all
Ada's
the
was
others.
in there.
Yeah, but
Well,
you
yeah,
didn't.
yeah.
But you didn't know it.
Oh,
because,
like
because
that, yeah, it's not
because
visible
they
from
never
the start,
advertised
yeah,
it. You had to play through all the other three campaigns before you
Yeah.
unlocked hers.
Exactly.
It was only in the later patch, like I don't know, half a year or something after the game released, that you could actually select Ada's campaign like right from the get-go.
Yeah,
And
you
then-
could play Ada and you could play Agent.
Yeah. Since they added the co-op to it, yeah.
Yeah, because Ada's campaign it was the only solo campaign in a co-op game.
Yeah, she doesn't have a partner or anything.
Yeah,
she
so
has
they
to worry
patched
about.
in like a random hunk. No, what was it called? Monk.
His name is Agent.
His name is Agent, but he looks
He is
like
basically
Hunk,
like a
yeah.
hunk model.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
Right, so this is kind of a bummer. Like, usually when you're in a vent in this game, you will be able to pull your weapon out and then use that to roll around. Unfortunately, since I don't currently have my weapons, I can't do that, so I need to manage my stamina to get here as fast as possible without actually using all of my stamina, because then I'll be stuck regenning down here, which makes me slow.
I'm making my way to the door slowly.
Oh,
Just
you're
once
so
again,
good.
you know,
I'll
Jack
be
and
right
Sherry got captured, so they lost all their equipment, so don't have their stuff right now. Oh, Nunk. That is what we called him, because not
No,
Hunk.
yes, exactly.
Because he's not Hunk, so he's Nunk, right?
My pleasure.
But yeah, this is the last chapter of the campaign. The 5th one. And this is, what's this thing called again? Rabanastra or something like that?
What are you talking about?
It starts with an R, the enemy. You know,
good question.
the sausage thingy here.
Okay.
It starts with an R, but I can't remember the rest.
I
Stuff
don't.
like
I have absolutely no idea what his name is.
that.
Oh,
He is
for real?
in every single campaign in one of the chapters, and he is like annoying every single time.
Jake's just vibing.
He's just so hyped to be at ESA
Yes. He's very happy.
at
As he should be.
nearly 4 a.m.
That doesn't matter. It's probably 4 a.m. in the game too.
Probably.
This does happen during like
Yeah,
6 month
during the
period.
nights, yeah.
Well, yeah, it's like a 6 month period, but not really. Like when you're playing it, it kind of feels like it just happens during like 1 or 2 days.
I mean, Jake's also, like, you know, timeline-wise, the longest campaign. It starts, you know, the earliest and ends about, I guess, the same time with rest, but...
Yeah, it starts before any of the other campaigns, which
Yeah.
is kind of funny. Nice. We both did it.
This one's so frustrating sometimes, because if you accidentally hit forward and A, the character might just decide to bounce instead of actually, you know, going where they should.
Yep.
God.
Oh, I hope that hand doesn't hit me in the face.
I hope not.
These enemies can like throw a hand at you, and if it hits you in the face, you have to like do a QT.
You also cannot kill these enemies, they will just regenerate after a while. You can shoot off their body parts, but they will kind of reassemble themselves again after a while. It's really annoying.
Yeah.
Because when you basically disassemble them, you don't only have to deal with one enemy, but basically with 4 or 5 or however many body
They
parts.
split into 3, I think.
Think?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's like the bottom half, top half, and then the hand separates.
Just had a little lag moment.
But just 4.
I was just waiting on this elevator. This
Yeah.
homie's gonna come and say
I was
hi.
gonna say, oh shit!
Nice. Thank you.
I didn't realize
Appreciate
you
it.
stepped in front of me.
Yeah, I stepped in front of you. Yeah. You didn't aim at me. I stepped in front
This
of you.
is how friendships end.
Very true.
Worse than Monopoly. Yeah, this part is kind of like a labyrinth. Not easy to memorize your path around, so you will see sometimes we use our little like inbuilt compass thing to kind of help guide us to where we actually need to go.
I've just gotten used to it. Like, I'm not doing it without it. There's no reason.
Yeah, it
'Cause-
might as well, because it actually is pretty good at showing you where you need to be.
Yeah. If you don't use it and you do like a wrong jump or something, you just lose like 30 seconds for nothing.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Is this guy still behind us?
I think he is, yeah.
Yep, there he is.
Not anymore.
Bonk.
Don't hit us.
Synchronized.
Right, so. Going to F, okay.
Going D.
This part of the one can
Alright,
also
have
be a
fun.
little bit
you.
confusing because you have to figure out into which of these doors the character should go in
He
order
was
to
just waiting
advance.
for me.
Because
Some of
certain
the-
sections are just blocked off, so you have to go ahead and hit a lot of switches and open doors for each other, blah 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 blah.
Probably not gonna make the cycle now because he hit me, but it's okay.
Some of the doors are only reserved for Jake. Like you see the ones that have the arm bars at it. Basically, only Jake can use those because she's
Also,
not
this is-
athletic enough.
This is basically another contender for the worst elevator ever.
Oh my god, this
Like,
can't.
why would you ever build an elevator like that?
I'm not sure they.
Can they stop bullying me?
Not sure
Why?
they build it as an elevator. I think it has another purpose. I would assume
What
so.
Let me go. Oh, okay.
is its purpose?
I don't know. I didn't make the game. Or this factory. Underground Labs number
ridiculous.
254.
I would never use an elevator like that.
All right, let's see if Tally can not shoot me when we come out of this cutscene right
Oh,
here.
I am gonna shoot you.
Sorry,
I'm sorry, but it's fast.
it is. I didn't see you come in there.
That's okay. I was a bit held up because the enemies just decided to bully me right by the doors.
It's all good. But yeah, now we have successfully restored all the power to the elevator. Oh, she missed me.
Woo!
Insane. But now we have too much power.
Yep.
Should have just done that the first time around.
Yeah, it
Right?
would be cool if we did
Before you hit
that.
the first lever, just electrify that enemy and let it fall down, and all your promise would have been gone.
Yep.
But no, of course it has to happen once the batteries are already charged to the max. Ah, typical.
Gotta keep it interesting.
Yep.
I think that is like a little bit of the problem of this game. Like every single scene it tries to make like super interesting and have all these amazing set pieces, and it kind of just, you know, kind of started being dull a little bit because it's just upping the ante like every single time, or at least trying to.
Yeah, kinda. I can see what you mean.
This is
Like, it's
totally
just
safe. We should
constantly
totally jump
after.
out on this thing, right?
Yeah, yeah. This is
Absolutely.
completely fine. Also, the bad rendering here is amazing. And right here, we're not gonna even bother with this guy. We're just gonna.
I mean, I will shoot him, but...
I mean, yeah, you can do that, but
And I'm also laying down because this thing keeps dropping right now, which does cause... You can see the screen shake, and it's also going to stun our characters, basically, for every drop, so... I just like laying down to avoid it.
same.
Getting comfy.
I can
It's just
also roll
preference
around
thing. Yeah.
for no reason.
This is the rolling I was talking about. We could have done in the vent if I had a weapon, but unfortunately, since I didn't have a weapon, I
Totally
couldn't do
safe.
this.
It's not really much to do here, unfortunately. So we're just chilling. Something funny can happen though, because I'm hosting. Tally's character Sherry can actually like look as if she's getting crushed by this thing here in a second when we have this QT coming up. So if that happens, I'll point it out. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be sad.
Probably gonna happen.
It's super funny. There was one time where your character just disappeared. It just became a solo campaign.
Alright. More QTs. We love our QTs.
This QT is like the worst because I'm literally just spamming spacebar.
Sherry, you alright?
All right, let's see. What is Sherry doing?
Alright, I'm gonna look.
She's moving. She's moving.
Huh?
This is,
Oh, she's
I'm
gone.
stuck.
no, she's here. She's here. She's here. Never mind.
this is also like the slowest crawl ever.
Oh, wait till you see the next crawl section. Unironically slower.
Is it?
Yep. Jump. For some reason, not a QT here. I can't believe it.
Actually, kind of surprising.
And hey, you actually killed that thing.
Woo! And now we're gonna meet up with Chris and Pierce once again.
Like the third time, huh?
Our homies that are useless. They are. I'm just gonna.
I think this is some sort of glitch.
It's unfortunately rare for them to actually do something useful.
Yeah, you're gonna see it here in a second. They need to go and pull these two levers, right? Check how long it takes them.
Unless we stop it.
Hey,
I don't think they even
Okay,
go for
so
the
we're there.
We grab one.
We're there. Let's see where they are.
We're in trouble.
Oh, there you go.
Oh! That
You,
was
like,
actually kinda
zipped
fast.
over to it.
Yeah.
Also, another interesting faction about this part is you need two characters to activate one of these elevators, and you don't have to do it with Jake and Sherry and then Chris and Pierce. You can actually mix and match, and the dialogues that play during these sections will actually change based on that, which is a pretty neat detail.
It's an incredibly inefficient elevator. Basically, where we're going
I was
is
about
up
to
to
say.
this platform right here, but it keeps doing, as you can see, it's not even going just straight up. It just keeps going a little bit left, a little bit right, a little bit up, and then, you know,
And it
keeps
just
changing
waits
direction.
so long
So-
when it stops.
Yeah, so it is going to be a while that we're sitting here kind of just fending off enemies, you know, climbing up. So, Mod, do you have any messages for us?
Oh, I can update you on all the wonderful bid wars and incentives that we have. So, let's start with the incentives. Next coming up is for Tetra.io, the 4-white combo battle, which is basically Tetris with 4 columns instead of 10. We are sitting at $1,378.90 out of 2,000 needed. So we are pretty good on our way there. It's quite some time for that run, but get your donations in rather earlier than later, because otherwise it might not get met. We also have a second incentive for that very same run, which is the bonus cheese race. It's basically every row has 1 hole in it, and you need to stuff something into the hole, Tetris style, of course, and race to the bottom of the pile. That is sitting basically at the start at $25 out of $2,000. But I know we can make that by the time the game's running because it's Tetris. Everybody loves Tetris, and seeing skilled Tetris players play it is always awesome to watch. So let's get those incentives met and see more Tetris.
Heck yeah.
Oh my god, this elevator is just taking way too long.
I just realized this whole place is kind of like Scorn.
I mean, you
Like
know,
the whole elevator
yeah,
is being
kinda, it's
super
okay.
inefficient. and
Nico,
weird
tell
thing
us,
in the
right?
middle.
Like, you are on the top floor in this hotel. Does that elevator take as long as this one?
Depends.
Sometimes it definitely does.
Depends how many people are in it. I've had 5 people
Alright, we're
in it,
almost
5
there.
different floors.
We're almost there.
Yeah, luckily not much more to do here. Big chilling. And now we're gonna leave Pierce and Chris because they're gonna fight a boss in here, and we're not gonna watch it.
We have other things to do. We have places to be.
Where's the exit?
And we have some lava to look at.
Is there a volcano?
Not
no.
quite, but
Is there-
it's
is-
similar.
Is there a boulder we can punch?
Unfortunately not, but I will be punching some.
This is our volcano. It's similar enough, I would say.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna jump down here, and surely Ustanag won't spawn.
Sure.
Oh my god, he did.
Hello.
Oh no, you jinxed it.
My bad.
Can't believe you would do that to us.
I know.
Oh.
Thank you. That's cool. Appreciate it.
It's so hard to judge the depth perception on that one.
Yeah. Sandbagging.
It's fine. He's slow. In this part, anyway.
Yeah, thank God. Never been tackled by Sherrod before, I gotta say.
First time for everything.
True. Yeah, so this fight coming up is basically just us abusing the whole Magnum once again, kind of like that. That's the first phase. And then we're gonna keep doing it here.
Oh god, need to reload.
Oh, he actually did the funny attack. All right.
Alright, we're about to lose our weapons.
Yep.
So this is quite the electrifying experience for Sherry and Jake, I guess, too.
Okay.
Alright, you ready for this mano a mano?
Yeah, so if you didn't know, Jake is the son of Wesker, which is why he can do this.
Spoiler alert, by the way, but the game's been out since 2012. We already got it confirmed by a very kind donation, so if you didn't know by now, you probably weren't gonna play it.
I mean, to be fair, I think this fighting section is actually kind of cool. Like, you can actually do quite a few combos with Jake in order to fight Usonak here.
Alright, looks like you don't even need my help, but I'm gonna stand by just in case.
Should be fine. It should be dead soon. You're kind of like doing the same combo over and over again, which is like the
There you
max
go,
amount
you
of
got it.
damage with the skill set that gives me more damage with my fists, and there we go. Now I'm just, I don't know, being John Wick, I guess.
So in case you're wondering how they can switch between the skill sets so quickly, if you have a keyboard in front of you and are playing on PC, you can actually just hit the F buttons to cycle through them, so they literally just have to press one button in order to get their skill set selected.
Which you've seen on my screen a few times that it says that it changed input between keyboard and controller. It's because I used that quick swap.
Yep.
Anyways, chat, audience, we're about to invite you to a pixel party. You remember from Texas donation
I want to be part of a
earlier?
pixel party.
Yeah, it's pixel party time.
Kind of warehouse.
So I apologize for people watching on stream. This might just absolutely tank the bitrate. I wish there was something we could do about it, but
If your screen starts tearing, it's not your screen.
it's not
the
your
game.
screen. It's the game. It's how it looks for all of us.
I mean, we're about to go fast.
Oh, real
Like,
fast.
super fast.
Speed.
I don't understand how they don't like fall off right here.
Like, again,
Like, this would destroy the human body.
Why would you design the elevator this way, right? Like, you have to have people there to pull these levers down so that it actually activates.
Here we go,
And you
here's
can
the
see how
pixel party.
fast it goes. This is not safe for human use.
And no, he's
whatsoever.
not dead yet. This is Ustanag one more time. Like we said, final boss.
This is Ustanag / Venom, whatever you want to call him.
Lose this guy.
Now we got a QT our way to the end.
Yeah, remember the whole crawling section I was talking about? Tell me this is the sword.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see.
This is,
Well, to be fair, this is more like a climbing section because this thing is actually going up.
I don't think it's going up. I
so-
think it's just a camera angle, actually.
Look, if you are crawling on a wall, what do you call that?
Crawling on a wall.
Tell it to the bouldering guys from yesterday. You guys weren't bouldering, you weren't climbing, no, you were crawling up that wall.
We indeed do not bolt.
This isn't Spider-Man, dude.
Do I look like someone who does bouldering?
Look,
Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
Foxy doesn't either, but he still went, okay?
Giga chat.
Shout out to Foxy Jura.
True.
Like, am I in massive pain in his forearms, I think.
Very true. We are actually coming up on time.
We actually are, yes.
We
are getting very close to the end. We basically just got to QT a little bit more, and then we will become shake, and then we are done.
QT just a little bit more.
QT harder!
QTing everywhere.
And if you're curious about what I mean with become shake, you'll see in just probably a minute here. We're almost there.
Oh my god, the screen tear.
It's so bad.
Shake, shake, shake. Shake,
Yeah,
shake,
we're about to become shake.
Shake your magnum. Shake your magnum.
Yes, the gun we've been using the entire game is gonna spawn in front of us.
There it is. What
As it always does. It's either this or a rocket launcher.
I mean, a rocket launcher would be really hard to
All right, we're gonna
operate.
call time once we shoot this final shot here. We're about to become shake. You ready? And there it is. Time. Whew. And that's Resident Evil 6, specifically Jake's campaign.
So, congratulations on your PB.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You wanna skip?
Do we not want to watch this?
Oh, I thought we wanted to check the time just to make sure that it's
Alright, yeah, let's do it.
submittable and stuff.
All right, but yeah, so for context, normally the time will actually end once we see the screen right here, but we thought it would be funny to, you know, end it on the final input, do like a proper marathon experience to show a bit of cutscene. But there we go, there's the final time. And I guess now we're speedrun.com valid as well.
Let's go.
But yeah, thank you so much for having us. Do we have any shout-outs we want to do before we wrap up?
Yeah, I'd actually like to shout out Demented Salad and
yeah.
Solus Persona and
Definitely.
Desert Eagle. Those two people helped me a lot learning the RE6 run, and they've just been pillars of the community the entire time. So shout outs to them.
Yeah, this is actually Desert Eagle's notes that I used to learn this game as well. And Solos has been super helpful explaining strats. And shout out to Tex again as well for being my partner in crime for this game. I can't wait. We're learning Chris soon, and then we're doing all campaign. It's going to be amazing. If you want to watch more of that and me, my name is Saint Tali. You can find me on Twitch or YouTube with the same name. And yeah, I do this game, retro games, horror games, kind of my things. If that's what you like, you should stop on by.
For sure. Also, shout outs to my wonderful girlfriend, Tenna. She couldn't be here yet, unfortunately. She'll come later in the week. I also do have 2 runs still coming up. It's going to be Shadows of Rose on Saturday, and Wednesday I have Steel Rising on stream 2. Tune in for those as well. NicowithaC on Twitch. Shout outs to my homies, Spicy, Captain Ezekiel, Camus, all the boys, Mike Wave, Canyon, everyone.
Thank you guys for having me. Follow these wonderful people. They just told you where you can find me. I've been Ashmar. You can find me on Twitch with Ashmar with an underscore at the end because somebody else already had the name for some reason. I think he has like 3 followers and I'm mad at that guy. Anyway, I will actually be having another run during this marathon as well on Saturday. It will be Ghost of Tsushima, some like a genre that I'm more familiar with because I mainly run samurai game. However, that particular run will actually be a race against Elkir. You may know him if you've watched like any Horizon run, Forbidden West and Zero Dawn. He's like the world record holder in most of these categories, and I will be racing him in Ghost of Tsushima, and I will be really much looking forward to that because it also will be the first time that 2 Ghost of Tsushima runners actually meet in person. So obviously, we will have to clear up who is the top samurai during this marathon.
For sure.
Very important.
Absolutely.
But yeah, we are underestimate, luckily. So we're going to try to make the marathon come a little bit back underestimate again.
Yeah,
so,
we
Mod,
are
take us away.
We are really thankful for that, but also for that awesome run. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed your commentary. And yeah, I also enjoyed Ashmar sitting with...
I mean, how can you refuse sitting with this lovely company? Like, right here, right there. I mean, we're just chilling there, like
totally
watching that on, like...
I totally get it.
Mod, take us away.
So, coming up next, we have Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. 105%. I don't know where the extra 5% come from, but Rico will tell you that after this intermission. Don't go away.